Lieutenant Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi says the truth about political killings is being left to gather dust. Maj-Gen Mary Motsepe says the truth is still alive, but deeply broken. And caught in the middle are 118 dockets, each one carrying the story of a life lost, a family left behind, and a nation still waiting for justice. For years, South Africans have watched as political violence claimed leaders, activists, and ordinary people. Families who lost loved ones have waited through endless promises, endless delays, and endless press conferences that lead nowhere. Their hope is fragile, but it has not completely disappeared. Mkhwanazi's shocking statement painted a bleak picture. Crucial dockets from the political killings task team were just lying untouched, forgotten in an office. To many, it sounded like confirmation of what they already feared, that justice had been abandoned. But then came Motsepe's internal report, revealing a different truth. The cases are not abandoned, but the investigations are painfully slow, riddled with flaws, and far from bringing real answers. The task team created to fight these killings was formally disbanded in January. Officials said it was failing, that it could not make progress. Yet its closure felt more like the end of hope than the start of change. By March, a high-level meeting shifted 118 dockets into the hands of another division. It was called a structural move, but for grieving families, it felt like history repeating itself, a constant reshuffling of responsibility while the killings remain unresolved. Imagine waiting years for justice, only to hear leaders argue about paperwork and procedure. Imagine hearing that your loved one's case has been moved again, to another office, another commissioner, another faceless desk. How would you feel if this happened to you? The contradictions between Mkhwanazi's words and Motsepe's report highlight a painful truth. South Africa's police service is divided, uncertain, and struggling with accountability. One side claims neglect, another insists on progress. But for ordinary people, the outcome is the same: silence, confusion, and no justice in sight. And the silence is heavy. Each day that passes without answers is another day where killers walk free, communities feel unsafe, and trust in leadership continues to break apart. It's not just about dockets and reports. It's about lives that mattered, lives that deserve dignity, closure, and truth. So the question remains, will these cases ever see resolution, or will they keep being passed from one office to another until the truth is lost forever? Could you see this ending any differently? Like this video if you believe South Africa deserves real justice. Comment your thoughts. Do you still trust the system to deliver answers? Subscribe for more real stories they don't want you to hear. Because silence at the top is not peace. Silence is the loudest wound a nation can carry.